Hello, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be taking a look at Man-at-Arms from the Masters of the Universe, New Eternia. Now, this is the new line that Mattel is launching out. We have had several iterations of the Masterverse Man-at-Arms. The one that came with Revelations, the one that came, Revelations that he was in and out of the armor, and we also got another Man-at-Arms in between that. So here we have this version, and we look on the side, we see a much younger version, and we see his mace, and it has a chain on here. It's a little different. Then we see him a little older there. On the back, we see him standing, and we see his mace, and it can break apart, and we see a younger Man-at-Arms. Now, there are 4 additional figures in the wave. Here they are. And on the side here, we just see the start of the wraparound for the artwork. So let's bring in the scale and get this guy weighed. And we see he comes in at 11.2 ounces. So let's get him out of the box and see how cool he is. Okay, now that we have him out of the box, let's go ahead and look at his accessories. We can see that he comes with the mace that we're used to seeing with Man-at-Arms. On the side here, we see a much younger Duncan and the wraparound, the ball joints. He also comes with an extra helmet if you like a little bit thicker helmet piece than the one he has on him right now. You can switch it out, and it does just go on to his head. So you can see there. Pretty nice fit. He does come with 2 fisted hands. And it does come with the mace part where it's pictured, where the ball is on a chain. You simply just take the older mace and twist off the top and just put this one on. It's up to you how you want to display, but I kind of like this one. Definitely different. So we bring in Duncan Man-at-Arms here. Go ahead and wiggle this and see if it is removable. And it is. Ta-da! So, drop his stay. So, as we pick this back up, you can see Duncan here, the much older version with the green hood on, and here we go. Here is his helmet. Okay. Now if we pull in Duncan, take a look at those arms. We see some swords crossed. Nice gauntlet. As far as the front goes, nice details for the fur, his belt and skirt piece, his other wrist guard, and we have the back here, and we see that he has the capabilities of holding his mace on his back if we don't want to. Now we'll come down to his boots. We see a regular boot here, and then a boot that is all the armor, not just the strap-on that we've seen before. So definitely a new mold on there. So as far as articulation goes, this guy can look up, down, right, and left without an issue. Now this armor is on a strap here, so this will allow him to do certain poses, but you're still going to get blocked a little bit, just fine. He has a bicep swivel. He has a double bend for the elbow, but his muscles here block it. Now he does have the ability to rotate that arm all the way around, and his wrist do rotate as well. Now, as far as his Abby Crunch goes, you can see he's got a pretty good one. And he can rotate at the waist. Now, as far as splits go, he's doing the full Von Damme. He has an upper thigh, as well as a double bend in the knee. The boot has a rotation, and his ankle is on a ball joint. And he does have these holes on his feet for stands. Now, you'll notice I just popped this off while I was moving around. If it does, just pop it on. Now, the orange is a different color. That's a little disheartening, but if you look, it's more of the same color as the mace. So, we're good. So, if I get him back into shape here, we can see just how tall he is. That knee that just doesn't want to straighten up as well. So, Mr. Duncan, man at arms, is coming in right at 7 inches tall. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Seven inches. So, whichever helmet or face that you want to put on this guy, you can. Some people have been using this as a royal guard, which is fine. I kind of like the idea too, of having some extra help for the masters of the universe. Now we see him here with this ball and chain, ready to take on the hordes of Skeletor. So if you are a fan of Masters of the Universe or collect any other toy line or collectible, head on over to entertainmentearth.com, and the link provided gets you 10% off all in-stock items, as well as shipping free for any order over $79. So until next time, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.